Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to walk through a city where centuries collide, where ancient pyramids share the skyline with towering skyscrapers, and the hum of modern life coexists with echoes of the past? Welcome to Mexico City, a place that has lived many lives and tells a story unlike any other. Sitting in the heart of the Valley of Mexico, this sprawling metropolis is one of the largest cities in the world, home to over 20 million people when you count the greater metropolitan area. But to truly understand Mexico City, you have to step back in time to a land that was once dominated by lakes, mountains, and the mighty Aztec Empire. Long before the first Spanish conquistadors arrived, the Aztecs built their capital, Tenochtitlan, on what seemed to be an impossible site, an island in the middle of Lake Texcoco. It was a marvel of engineering, with canals crisscrossing the city, floating gardens, and grand temples that rivaled anything in Europe. Life in Tenochtitlan was bustling, sophisticated, and vibrant. The marketplace was said to be massive, filled with goods from all corners of the empire, and the social structure was complex, with priests, warriors, and merchants playing distinct roles. But this incredible civilization faced a dramatic turning point when Hernán Cortés and his band of conquistadors arrived in 1519. What followed was a collision of worlds, a clash that brought both destruction and transformation. The city was razed, its people decimated by war and disease, and yet from its ruins rose what we now know as Mexico City. The Spanish rebuilt Tenochtitlan from the ground up, layering colonial architecture over the remains of the Aztec temples. The Zócalo, the city's central square, became the heart of power, surrounded by grand cathedrals and government buildings. This period was a mix of splendor and struggle, a city of contrasts where European influence met indigenous traditions. The streets of Mexico City began to pulse with commerce, culture, and a vibrant energy that would persist through centuries. Yet life here was never easy. The city's geography, once an asset for the Aztecs, became a source of challenge. Built on a former lake bed, Mexico City has always struggled with sinking ground, floods, and earthquakes. Over the centuries, these natural disasters left their mark, reshaping neighborhoods, toppling buildings, and testing the resilience of its inhabitants. The city endured, however, always rebuilding and reinventing itself, a testament to the unyielding spirit of its people. As Mexico City grew, it became a center for culture, politics, and revolution. The 19th and 20th centuries brought dramatic changes. Independence from Spain sparked hope and turmoil. The Mexican Revolution left its mark in both stone and story, and the murals of Diego Rivera and his contemporaries captured the struggles and dreams of ordinary people, turning walls into chronicles of history. The city transformed into a cultural heartbeat, where art, music, and cuisine blended seamlessly with history, creating a vibrancy that is uniquely Mexican. In the mid-20th century, Mexico City experienced explosive growth. Rural migrants arrived in droves, seeking opportunity and a better life, swelling the city's population and expanding its boundaries. Neighborhoods emerged, markets thrived, and the streets were alive with movement and color. Yet with rapid urbanization came new challenges: traffic congestion, pollution, and inequality. The city's charm remained undeniable, but life here was a constant negotiation between opportunity and struggle, between beauty and chaos. Despite these challenges, Mexico City has continued to evolve, reinventing itself time and time again. Its culinary scene alone is a testament to its richness, ranging from humble street food stalls serving tacos and tamales to world-class restaurants redefining Mexican cuisine. The city is alive with festivals, music, and traditions that honor both its indigenous roots and modern influences. Walking through neighborhoods like Coyoacán or Roma, you can feel the layers of history in every cobblestone, every mural, and every plaza. Modern Mexico City is a place of contrasts. The skyline is dotted with skyscrapers, yet traditional markets thrive beneath their shadows. Ancient ruins peek through parks and museums, whispering stories of a past that shaped the present. Its people carry forward the legacy of resilience, creativity, and community. Even in the face of earthquakes and social challenges, the city breathes, pulses, and sings with life. There is a magic in Mexico City that is hard to define, but impossible to ignore. It is a city that has been destroyed and rebuilt, a city that has mourned and celebrated, a city where every street, every corner, and every taste tells a story. It teaches us about the fragility of civilization, the power of resilience, and the beauty of human creativity. To walk through Mexico City is to walk through time itself, to witness history layered upon history, and to experience a living culture that never stands still. So next time you think of Mexico City, imagine more than just the crowded streets or the traffic jams. Picture the Aztec temples rising above the lakes, the colonial cathedrals casting shadows over the Zócalo, the murals telling stories of revolution and hope, and the neighborhoods where families gather, cook, and celebrate life as they have for centuries. It is a city of highs and lows, of triumphs and tragedies, and above all, of an enduring spirit that continues to thrive despite everything. Mexico City is not just a place on a map. It is a living, breathing chronicle of humanity, a reminder that cities are more than bricks and mortar. They are stories, struggles, dreams, and memories. Every time you visit, every time you wander through its streets, you are adding your own story to the tapestry of one of the most fascinating cities on Earth.